Good morning, Saugus. I'm Kenzy Mostafa, and today is Thursday, March 23rd.
And I'm Sophia Card. This is SNN. For today's Fact of the Day, we thought we'd tell you about Ramadan.
Ramadan is an Islamic holiday lasting 30 days in the 9th month according to the lunar calendar. For the full 30 days, Muslims must avoid eating or drinking anything from morning prayer of Fajr to evening prayer, Maghrib.
Throughout the month, participants must also avoid sinful acts and practice religious and spiritual ones, including praying and giving to charity, known as zakat.
At the end of each Ramadan, Muslims celebrate Eid with traditional foods and large gatherings of family and friends. The purpose of the month is to spiritually cleanse Muslims and bring them closer to God. Ramadan Kareem to all those who celebrate. Please stand for the flag salute.
Please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Seniors, SNN needs your photos for our annual senior slideshow. You can submit photos and videos from your childhood through high school. Whether it be sports, class life, extracurricular activities, or vacations, be sure to submit any memories you'd like to look back on when reflecting on your time at Saugus. Submit your photos to us on our Instagram page over direct message, email us at the link listed below, or using the QR codes posted around campus. Speaking of seniors, SNN wants to broadcast your 4-year college, trade school, or military acceptances. Once you have all your acceptance letters, send proof of your documents as well as the school you've committed to Mrs. Hassick at the email listed below, or bring them into the counseling office at the counseling secretary desk. The deadline to submit these acceptances is April 28th. Finally, if you still need to apply to colleges for the fall semester, Cal States are accepting applications. Chico, East Bay, Humboldt, Maritime, San Francisco, Stanislaus, and Sonoma are all open. They have varying deadlines as early as this Saturday. You can apply to all schools through CSU Apply, except Sonoma, and require the late application form. For more information, check the Counseling Senior Google Classroom site.
Now let's go to Mr. Lapata and Mr. De La Peña with this week's Athletic Director's Minute.
Good morning, Saugus. It's Thursday, and I am here with a very special guest. Mr. De La Peña is here today, filling in for Mr. Russell. So let's get right to it. The first Jersey Mike's Player of the Week is golfer Christian Rickett. Christian has been one of the consistent golfers in the early going for the boys varsity team. Christian finished tied for 12th out of 86 golfers at Oaks Hill Invitational Golf Tournament and has been in the top 3 for every team match he has participated in. Mr. De La Peña, you're up.
That's nice. The second Jersey Mike's Player of the Week is Peyton Marvin. Peyton is another consistent player for the boys varsity golf team, and in the Coyote Invitational, he finished 18th out of 100 golfers. Like Christian, he has been one of the top golfers so far in the early matches this season.
Outstanding. All right, you guys, athletes, hang in there with all the weather. There's going to be a bunch of rescheduled events. Make sure you're speaking with your coaches. And Mr. De La Peña, while we're talking about the weather, have you happened to see that movie about the tornadoes?
Which movie is that?
All I can tell you is it's a movie with an amazing twist. All right, back to our anchors.
Thanks, Mr. Lapata and Mr. De La Peña. Good morning, Saugus. I'm Matt Hollenbaugh with today's Saugus Sports Update. Today, boys volleyball plays Valencia at Valencia. Frosh and JV play at 4:15, and varsity plays at 5:30. Boys golf plays Hart at Canuckswood at 2. Also today, Frosh baseball plays Hart at Saugus. The game starts at 4. Varsity softball plays Castaic at 3:15. Finally today, track and field competes against Castaic at Saugus. Tomorrow, baseball plays Hart, JV plays at Saugus, and varsity plays at Hart. Both games start at 3:30. Girls lacrosse plays La Cañada at 4:30. Good luck to all of our Centurion athletes. The game may be subject to change due to the weather. That's all for me. Sometimes Saugus students like being a Centurion so much while they attended our school that they come back after graduating. Here's the story of one Centurion who came back to the school that served them so well. Once a Centurion, always a Centurion.
Well, my name is Erica Hardbarger with an H, and I teach biology. My first teaching job was at Hart, and so I taught at Hart for close to 17 years, I think. And then I went to the district office. I was a TOSA, a teacher on special assignment, and I helped with our new science curriculum. And when that office closed, I went to Castaic, so I was a Coyote for a year, and now I'm here at Saugus. I'm in my second year here at Saugus. Being a teacher was always on my list of things, you know. I didn't realize it when I was growing up, but a lot of my family members are teachers, and so then when I pursued this career, I realized, wait, you're a teacher, you're a teacher, you're a teacher. My mom came into teaching later in life, and then it's just kind of what we do. One of my favorite memories, though, was the day my classroom rained spiders. It was fourth period, and all my kids were getting really squirrely, and I'm like, what's wrong with you guys? And they're like, well, there's something here. And then as soon as I looked up, whoosh, thousands of baby spiders on their little webs came raining down from my ceiling on top of my kids, on top of the desks. Everyone was screaming, bolting out the door, but you had to be careful doing that too because there were so many spiders, the floor was moving. It was just this ocean of spiders in my little portable bungalow classroom over at Hart High School. It was hilarious. My best friends are mostly teachers. And other than my husband, who I met here, and he's also a teacher, most of the rest of my close circle of friends, they teach. And we just understand each other. We officially started dating when we were seniors, so we've been together a long time, since high school through college, and then we got married after college. I was in band. I played clarinet. I did pit instruments. I was a drum major for a couple years. Was in the jazz band, and at that time we also had the theater orchestra, so I got to do orchestra and play the music for the musicals. It was fun times. My best memory, it's hard. There were a lot of good ones, but the one that probably stands out is my senior year when in band we had a really, really good performance at Rampage. And I remember that award ceremony being the most fun of probably any I ever went to. And just seeing the culmination of everything we did and being successful at it was pretty great. And then that's when I was like, it's time to graduate now, but it was only November. For the most part, yes, I would always recommend teaching, but I also warn students that get involved as much as you can now. Work in classrooms, find friends who will let you volunteer, help grade papers, work with the age groups of students you're interested, be a camp counselor, be a tutor, be a nanny. Do those things that connect you to who these kids are and help you find that balance. Like, where does your patience level set? What are you concerned about with kids? Because in reality, when kids come into the classroom and you're teaching them English, science, math, whatever, most of them don't want to learn English, science, and math. There's other things going on, and that seems to be a lot more important, how to balance that and handle the big group. I don't know if I'd change anything so much. I will say that one of the best things about it is how every day is so different. No matter what's going on in the classroom, it can be the same lesson plan, but the social interactions are different, and the problems and the successes and all the things are different all day long. That's one of the best things about it, but that might also be the one thing that I wish wasn't always the thing, because you just go home so mentally exhausted. It's an awesome career. It's an awesome way of life, but it does demand a lot of you. Any service job does. I'm proud to be a Centurion again. I really am. It's wonderful to be back and to be able to come back to the community that meant a lot to me when I was younger and really be a part of things here. And I hope that I'm making a difference, because you guys are all really making a difference for me.
Thanks, Mrs. Hardbarger, for continuing the great tradition of Saugus teacher excellence. You're an inspiration to the future teachers you currently have in your classroom. We wish you a long and successful career.
Administration would like to remind you that in order to park in the parking lot, you must have a visible parking pass displayed in your car. Violations of these rules will result in consequences, including parking tickets, loss of off-campus or other privileges, and towing of the car. Remember to be courteous to your fellow Centurions. Sophomores and juniors attending the Museum of Tolerance field trip next week will need to report to the quad at 7 a.m. on their assigned field trip date. No backpacks are allowed unless they are pre-approved by Mrs. Gore. You will return to campus around 2:30 and will be dismissed from school upon return. If you have any questions, see Mrs. Gore.
Now let's go to our scholarship news.
The Santa Clarita Artists Association provides scholarships to student artists in the community. To be eligible, you must be a graduating senior who plans to continue their education in the arts field. To receive application information, email the address listed below. Applications are due by Monday.
The Sallie Mae Fund's Bridging the Dreams Scholarship Program for high school seniors helps seniors who are facing financial challenges make higher education possible. Seniors can apply to win a $10,000 scholarship to help them attend college or a vocational technical school. To apply, use the link in the Counseling 12th Grade Google Classroom site. Applications are due by Monday. That's all for today. I'm Kenzy Mostafa. Stay tuned for SNN Radio and Saugus Today.
And I'm Sophia Card. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.